everyone, our project is called Proposal for an Integration of the 4 Skills in English Language by using a media tool in Idioma Uno. Our team is integrated by Saul Castellanos Chan, Oscar Cruz Victoria, Miguel Puc Chan, and me, Janet Aviña. The aim of our project is to use a 2.0 resource for improving the 4 skills, because we, as future teachers, must change the way of teaching. This project will be for Idioma Uno, that is the first level of English, and this subject is compulsory and is taken in the second semester of this major. The skills using an analytic rubric, because we believe that the students need to be aware of their strengths and weaknesses. So if we use this type of rubric, they will know what they need to improve. Okay, the following rubric is composed of the 4 skills that we mentioned before and 4 levels of performances. This is the 4 categories that we will use to evaluate our students.
Theoretical framework. Our society has changed many times, and we have to be updated with technology and the new developments that education has had through the years. Before this technology, our society, called Society 1.0, had a different way of learning. As a way of learning was learning by doing. This way of learning consisted in to learn through repetition and what the teachers teach. Nowadays, that has changed a lot, and students are not now needed for a teacher. They have become independent, and with the technology and internet, a great tool of course, they are able to learn by themselves. Some researchers have called to this society as knowledge society, also as nomads. A nomad is someone who is able to work with anybody, anytime, and anywhere. Also, in education, there is a model called TPACK model, which is used for teaching. This model uses technology in classroom. Also, it has helped students in the way they can include web resources like Facebook and Twitter. These resources are commonly used for social networks, and they can be used also for learning. There are graphic organizers, thematic walls, and cloud storage providers that can be used also in teaching. All these tools have permitted education goes to another direction, and not only to have a way of learning or a way of teach, but also we need to have how to learn and how to teach. Teachers also use instructional methods to make students can have a variety of showing their knowledge. Some examples are presentation, demonstration, games, solving problems, drill and practice, tutorials, etc. All these tools are used for the students.
Well, our proposal is to create an activity that helps students to improve their listening, writing, speaking, and reading skills. To do that, we are going to use Slide Story. That is a technological tool for creating stories. The main objective of the course and the unit is to improve the core skills. The general objectives will be done during the process of the activity. For example, the students will learn how to communicate one another effectively, comprehend text, and use appropriate vocabulary, and so on. And here is the logo of the technological tool. The pedagogical strategy and instructional method that will be used is practice, and the digital competence will be to create efficient and creative content. Okay, this is the syllabus where we are taking the three concepts. The activity that is composed of three stages that are warm up, practice, wrap up. But before starting the stages, the student will watch tutorials about how to use slide story, and also the content of the unit will be taught. This is an example of the lesson plan of this activity. In the first stage, that is warm up, the students will write a creative activity about the cultural family. They have to use appropriate vocabulary and structures. In the practice stage, they will create a similar history with the same topic, but this time using slide story. They have to use appropriate words, appropriate vocabulary. Okay, in the last stage, they will present their histories in front of the class, and we're going to give them some feedback. At the end of this activity, the students will improve their core skills, and also they will be able to communicate one another effectively, and using, of course, the vocabulary taught during the class.
And now, as a final reflection, we can say that this project was a great experience that we had, because we had to make a proposal for English 1 subject that includes the 4 skills in English: reading, speaking, listening, and writing. So as we had a bunch of resources that are used nowadays for teaching, we had to select a program or an application that is used for this kind of activities. We had also to select in order to include the 4 skills in English, and we had some difficulties finding the suitable app. We could find an application that is called Slide Story. This app is very used for teaching, and also that includes the 4 English skills that are needed for the class. This is an online tool from the Web 2.0 resources. This app presents also some disadvantages, like to have internet, or also the students needs to buy a program in order to upload their writings. So, but in the other hand, this could be a good resource for teachers to make their students improve in their English. We hope our proposal can help many teachers who are looking for tools that are able to make their classes more interesting for their students. Thanks for watching our proposal.